YouTubers, and today's job, we're going to remove this bit of fence and basically put a new fence there. I think next door's had some landscaping work and we just got this weird half fence here left, and so we're just going to get shot of that, put a new fence, and hopefully stop footballs etc going over then, and perhaps you can have a quick look at what materials I got as well. So that's today's project. It's about I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at the minute. We'll see how quickly we get it all done then. So we got to get those dug out, they're all concreted in, and then all new right the way across. Right, we've got this lot here. That's going to be eventually our fence. We've got our featherboard, posts, rails. We've got postcrete as well, so it's nice and easy. So we've concreted all in, get all the rails, get all that boarded up. And I got all my helpers today. I got my family give me a hand as well, so I managed to drag them into a few jobs this year during lockdown, so no chance of any lazing about. We kept them nice and busy. So let's get this lot from here all the way to the bottom of the garden. We've got to move it right in there. There. Another nail there. Maybe when you get one side off, you could probably just lift the other side up. Yeah. That next one will come off easy, won't it?
I'll just throw that in instead of it.
Gosh, look all this. Watch your nails now, so you don't want to leave any in the garden, you get punches on your back.
Probably when he makes a hammer, he should just pop it off. Doing a good job. You should really good job, huh?
No. Too neatly, otherwise you'll get trouble at the same time afterwards.
What are we doing with?
I dug the post hole there and gone down about 2 foot. So before I concrete that in, I like to treat the bottom of the posts. They're already pressure treated and panelized. I know it might be overkill, but I just give it the whole lot another bit of treatment. So I'm going to treat about sort of 3 foot of that. With, it's only creosote, so I just going to really soak it and before it gets concreted in. Slap it up. Lots of attention to the end grain there. Right, we've dug our hole, we've treated the post there. Like I say, it's an additional thing, you can do it or you can't. So really easy, we got what they call postcrete here, and you basically just pour water in the hole there and add the solution. It's literally that easy. So I like to have a little stick just to sort of prod it around a bit and make sure it mixes in nicely. So I've got my can of water there, and we've got our postcrete, and I got these really cheap just because they're damaged bags. They're usually about £5 plus VAT, but I had them for £1 each, I did, so that was a bargain. Right, so I'm literally going to empty most of the content of this watering can in. This is marvellous stuff. You know, years ago I'd wait about 24 hours before carrying on the job, but literally within 10 minutes now this would have gone off really well. So put a load of water. I'll pour about half the content of this bag in, mix it up, and then pour a bit more in. There we go. Put a little bit more water in there. So you can see I'm not worried about levelling it up or anything yet. I'm just getting the material in, and then we'll sort our levels out. Use a stick for just to get it all mixed in. That's perfect. So now we've got some of that in there. I'll level up the posts now. Okay. Let's get that right there. Try it that way first, and then I'll do it the opposite way as well. Oh, we're well out that way, so that there. That's not too bad, and then we'll put some more postcrete in. Try not to stand on it. Right. Usually a bit easier than this, but I'm trying to pour it through a ripped hole on the side of the bag. We don't want any of that dryness there, so I'll add more water to that now. Thank you, sir. Tamp it all the way around. And now we've got it all filled up there, we'll do a final level. Don't think we can argue with that. Got that lined up there with the line here, so we're just going to repeat that another 2 times and join onto that bit of fence there, and that will be it basically. And then we'll get the rails on and featherboard it, and that'll be another little section then. Right, we've got our posts in. Taking a bit longer just because we're basically trying to avoid this great big stump. It's just causing us such a headache. You'll probably notice this post is quite a bit taller just because that's as far down as I could get before I found a route the size of the Titanic. So we've come out a little bit, and then next stage is we'll get the rails on. I'm going to take a little skim off that side of that trunk there just to get the rails in. So I'm going to give the whole post a treatment as well, seeing as I won't get to them again so easily. So that's our next little thing. So I'm going to take a skim off there, get the rails on, and get the boarding done. Right, I'm going to start getting the rails on now. So managed to slice through the edge of that, and that will help me get a rail through there. Should have gone a bit deeper, but it's just so much dirt, and I'll just be blunting the chainsaw blade all the time. So we'll do that. We'll zap the rails on now and take another look in a sec. Right, we got the first rail in. We've had to cut these notches out here. Watch out now a minute, take another look. Because I couldn't get that post exactly where I wanted it because of those tree roots, so we've taken about 1 inch and a bit these notches. So we've got one crossing this way, just like brickwork. I'm staggering the joints of the rails, so that will go in there, and we'll work it across there. So if we put that one in that notch there, Noah.
Okay.
If you have yours flush with that side, Suze,
Yeah, on it.
And then we'll stick this on there. So lift up your side a bit, Suze. Go on, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's spot on, lovely. And we'll nail him. Okay, stand aside, Noah. And then I always put the spirit level on this side because usually wood isn't very straight. So it needs to be lifted up again. And in fact, let me come that side then. And I'll do it then. Okay, go on then. Oh, we slipped a bit, so let's get that back level. Right. Right, all the rails are up and giving them a splash of treatment just because that's the sort of thing I do. And ready for the feather board. So really simple. Get one on the other end, one on this end, put a line all the way across and get nailing. So I'll set it all up and then you can have the joy of watching me nail a few boards up. Right, so just a quick recap on what we've done. We've used 4x4 8-foot posts with postcrete, which comes in bags like that. And for the rails I've used 3x2 inch 3.6 meters, so they're just mixing up all my metric and imperial, so that's 12 foot. And obviously there's the feather board, which is a 5-inch feather board, 6 foot long. So you can always get on Google and transfer my measurements from imperial to metric. In the building trade we do sort of mix them up a fair bit. So this was just a quick example of how to put a fence up. So just the usual thumbs up, and please subscribe and share the video, and much more in the pipeline again. Oh, thanks for watching.